Up to now we discussed about access modifiers. Now we are going to discuss about non-access modifiers. We have a lot of non-access modifiers in Java like static, final, abstract, serializable, synchronize, volatile modifiers, etc. In these are the best examples for non-access modifiers. We have lot in static, like static variable, static method, static block, like this. Now we will discuss about static variable. Static variable is also known as class variable or static member. Like how we are declaring access modifiers with method, variable, or else class or constructor, like that only we have to declare these non-access modifiers with those variables or methods. If any variable that declared as static will become a static variable, and there will be only one copy of each class variable per class. Class variable is nothing but static variable. Per class there will be only one static variable memory reference regardless of how many objects that we created. uh, Let me discuss this with simple example. Static example. Here we are going to declare one class to explain about these static variables. Okay, suppose here I am going to declare static int a equal to 1. I declare this one. Now we are going to access this variable with objects. Now I am going to declare two objects. This is object 2, this is object 1. If suppose I declare this object 1 equal to 2 and object 2 equal to 3, because this object 1 dot a and object 2 dot a refers to same memory location, that value will change from 1 to 2, 2 to 3. Finally that a value will be like 3. This is about static. But generally static variables will be accessible inside a static method without declaring any object, or without using class dot that variable name. uh, Let we discuss this with non-static methods. Public void method. Yeah, this is the best example for static variable. Now we will see this with one small example that we have. See here, object, if suppose that static variable value will be like 8, by using object 1 we set it that a value, I mean that static variable value as 8. But after that we created another object, and for that object, by using that object, we assign that static variable value as 10, and that 8 is replaced with 10 here. Now we declared another third object. With by using that object we assign the static variable value as 12. The 10 will be replaced as 12. But if it is a instance variable, this won't happen. If it is a instance variable, by using object 1 we assigned 8, that value will be saved as a 8, because that is a different memory location. If suppose by using object 2 we declared 10 for that instance variable, then 8 value will be stored in object 1 with object 1 reference, and 10 value will be stored with object 2 reference. In instance variable case that will vary, but in static variable that will refer to same memory location, so that only that value will be replaced. If we see note here, if we declare any method or variable or as static, the details will be saved in heap memory. Because of this, we can access these methods and variables by using class name rather than object. Because this memory is related to class, because of that reason we can access these static variables without declaring any object. By using class name dot variable name, we can access these static variables. Static variables have default values as same as instance variables, and scope also same as that. To define the property of static, we will go with one real-time example. Take an example of passport office. There is one headquartered office that will be available in New Delhi, and some small offices will be available in some locations like Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, like that. And suppose what are the if one guy went for Chennai location and he applied for passport, he got passport back, and he want now he shifted to New Delhi, or else he shifted to Mumbai, and he want to change some details in that passport. At that time, he can contact Mumbai office instead of Chennai office, because all the details, what are the details that he mentioned in Chennai office, will be registered in main office, New Delhi passport office. And if suppose if he went to Mumbai office and he changed the data, that data will be replaced by old data in Delhi database repository. uh, Here the database of Delhi is a static one. If you change the data from any place, the data will change. This is the best example for static non-access modifier. And we will discuss about static method. Any method that declared with static keyword, I mean if we define any method with static keyword, that will be a static method. As same as static variable, static methods also accessible using class names. If suppose we declared one class like class A, if we want there we declare one static method like static void method. We want If we want to access that method, no need of creating an object, because if we create an object, that new memory space will be there. That new memory space also will refer to that this static memory, heap memory. So no need of creating any object. We can access that by using method name dot class name dot method name, like a dot method. By using that, we can access this static method. We have static blocks too. These static blocks executes before main method execution. uh, we will see these static blocks with some example here. uh, Here I am going to declare one static method. Static, this is a static block. This is a static block. And in main method, suppose this is main method. See, first static block is executed, then main method is executed. If we see for instance blocks, now we will see which one will execute. This is an instance block. Instance block is not executed. First static block is executed, then this method is executed. Instance blocks are not executed here. So before main method, instance block static blocks will execute first, then main method will execute. And in next session, we will discuss about final modifiers and with some better examples. Please stay tuned to this by subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much.